Managing your wealth through irrevocable life insurance trusts for Houston families, now is a smart time to reassess how life insurance proceeds flow to heirs. Texas does not impose a state estate or inheritance tax, yet federal law caps the basic estate and gift tax exclusion at $13.99 million per person for 2025 and $15 million per person starting in 2026, with future inflation adjustments. A well-structured irrevocable life insurance trust, or ILIT, can keep insurance proceeds outside the taxable estate and simplify future administration. By putting your policy into such a trust, you can decide how and when beneficiaries receive funds and guard those funds from creditors. Under Texas and federal law, life insurance proceeds may be included in an estate unless planning steps are taken. When the insured owns a policy at death, the benefit is counted as part of the estate and can push your assets above the federal threshold. Placing the policy in an ILIT removes it from your taxable estate. You transfer ownership of your policy to the trust and cannot be the trustee or control beneficiary choices. Premiums must be paid from money gifted to the trust, and those gifts typically count toward your annual exclusion unless beneficiaries are given a brief right to withdraw contributions. After this crummy window closes, the trustee can pay premiums. A lawyer can assist with the notices and paperwork that make these gifts qualify for annual gift tax exclusion. An ILIT is a legal arrangement created by an attorney that holds a life insurance policy for your chosen beneficiaries. Once you sign the trust agreement and transfer a policy into it, you relinquish ownership. The trust applies for and owns a new policy or you transfer an existing policy. However, if you transfer a policy and die within 3 years, the death benefit may be pulled back into your estate. Therefore, many families have the trust apply for a new policy to avoid this rule. You should appoint an independent trustee because retaining too much control over the policy can defeat the estate tax benefits. The trustee then administers the trust according to your instructions. Within the trust document, you can guide distribution. The trust is usually the policy beneficiary, and the trustee distributes proceeds according to the terms you set. Distributions may be deferred until beneficiaries reach a certain age, can be staggered over time, or can stay in trust for their protection. Keeping proceeds in the trust can shield them from creditors and divorces. ILITs are also useful for second-to-die policies that insure 2 spouses and pay after the second death. All premium payments should come from the trust's own bank account. ILITs are irrevocable. You cannot dissolve or amend the trust once it is created, and courts only allow changes in narrow circumstances. To modify an ILIT, you often need consent from all beneficiaries or a court, and even then judges will only approve changes when the original purpose can no longer be achieved or when everyone agrees a modification is in their best interests. For these reasons, you should be certain of your goals before creating the trust. Flexibility is limited, so work with a lawyer to identify contingencies. There are also disadvantages. Creating an ILIT often requires a law firm and can cost thousands of dollars. Ongoing administrative fees and trustee compensation apply, and the complexity means you may need continuing professional advice. Because the trust cannot easily be changed or revoked, you should consider whether you might need access to your policy's cash value in the future. Despite these drawbacks, ILITs can preserve significant wealth for your heirs when estate taxes threaten to erode large policies. The Law Office of Whitney L. Thompson, PLLC, a Houston law firm, guides clients through ILIT design and administration. Our lawyers and attorneys tailor each trust to your financial goals and help determine whether an ILIT is appropriate. To learn more or schedule a consultation, call us at 281-214-0173 or visit us at 4201 Farm to Market 1960 Road W Suite 360, Box number 116B, Houston, Texas, 77068, United States.